Hello, I'm Justin J and I created a Power BI project called Global Cybersecurity Threats Report to highlight my proficiency in Power BI. I sourced my dataset on Kaggle and use it to build an interactive Power BI report. So the main goal of this report is to understand how cybersecurity attacks have evolved over time, which attacks and industries are most impacted, and how different defense mechanisms relate to financial loss and incident resolution type. For the executive summary page, this provides a high-level overview of the dataset. Based on the data, there are a total of 3,000 cybersecurity incidents, $151,480,000 in total financial loss, around 2 billion affected users, and an average resolution time of 36.5 hours. I have also included the slicers of the year, attack source, and attack type to display the overview of each filters. So if we select a specific attack type and source, we will be able to see the overview report of the selected filters. The line chart shows the total incidents and financial loss changes over time, helping identify the overall trends across the years. The stack column chart compares financial loss by attack type where DDoS attacks have the highest financial impact, followed by phishing, SQL injection, ransomware, malware, and man-in-the-middle attacks. Lastly, the tree map by country highlights how incidents are distributed geographically. For the attack and impact analysis page, it focuses on what type of attacks occur and how impactful they are. The donut chart shows that attacks come from four main sources: the nation state, hacker group, insiders, and unknown sources. The stack column charts show the number of users affected by each attack type and also the financial loss associated with each attack type. Together, these visuals show that some attack types may occur less frequently but have a much higher impact on users or financial loss. So for example, in 2024, phishing had the highest number of affected users and financial loss. Ransomware, on the other hand, was second on total number of affected users, but its financial loss was lower than DDoS. For the industry and geography risk, this page analyzes who is being targeted and where. The matrix table shows financial loss by industry across different countries, making it easier to compare which industries are most affected in each region. The map provides a visual view of the incident concentration by country, while the stack column chart summarizes financial loss by industry. This page answers the question which industries and regions face the highest cybersecurity risk. So if we filter specific attack types such as DDoS, we'll see that the IT industry had the highest financial loss from DDoS starting from 2014 to 2024. Lastly, for the vulnerability, defense, and response page, it focuses on how organizations respond to attacks. The scatter chart compares the average resolution type and average financial loss by defense mechanism, allowing us to visually identify which defenses are associated with faster resolution and lower losses. The donut chart shows the most common security vulnerabilities being exploited. The bar chart further compares the average resolution time across defense mechanisms. So in this report, incidents handled using firewalls show the shortest average and resolution time. This resulted to lower financial losses compared to the other defense mechanisms. So overall, this report provides a data-driven view of the global cybersecurity threats by showing how attack trends and financial impact change over time, which attacks, industries, and regions are most affected, and how defense mechanisms are associated with differences in loss and resolution time. While the report does not prescribe exact defense for specific attacks, it highlights patterns that can support better cybersecurity prioritization and risk assessment. That's all. Thank you.